After a close call with a gun, heated testimony from the community, and a student walkout, the principal of Gresham High School is stepping down from her position. Principal Erika Whitlock says it's due to a deep level of division within the school community.
To think that the school put the lives of our children in danger is completely unacceptable.
They let a known student with a weapon walk through my class filled with students, and the police hadn't even been called or consulted yet.
Earlier this month, parents and students sounded off to the Gresham Barlow School Board. The response came after a student brought a loaded gun into the building in September. No one was hurt, but community members criticized the school for not going into lockdown, and because they say it took 3 hours for the student with the gun to be turned over to police. The day after that contentious board meeting, students at Gresham High School staged a walkout in protest, demanding changes from the school administration. Today, Gresham High School Principal Erika Whitlock announced that she would resign from her position, citing the events of the last several weeks as the reason. In her resignation letter, Whitlock said in part, "The situation has brought significant tension and emotional strain, both for me and my family. I've worked diligently to lead through these challenges. That said, the underlying tensions impacting our school cannot be resolved with me as its principal." Well, Whitlock will remain as principal until November 8th. The Gresham Barlow District released a statement thanking her for her 3 years of service. District leaders also say that safety is their top priority.